Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration, Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program Employer Job Offer, International Student Stream, the Ontario Employer Job Offer. International Student Stream offers international graduates a direct pathway to permanent residency in Ontario, with a valid job offer and no prior work experience required. This video helps skilled graduates transition seamlessly into the workforce. The Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program Employer Job Offer. International Student Stream is a dedicated immigration pathway designed to facilitate the transition of international graduates into the Ontario workforce. This program is specifically tailored for individuals who have completed their post-secondary education in Canada and have received a valid job offer from an employer based in Ontario. It provides an excellent opportunity for international students to secure permanent residency without requiring prior work experience, making it a highly attractive option for recent graduates looking to establish their careers in one of Canada's most economically vibrant provinces. Understanding the program. The OINP Employer Job Offer. International Student Stream was created to support Ontario's labor market by helping employers fill skilled positions with well-educated international graduates. Unlike other economic immigration streams that require candidates to have work experience, this video prioritizes the applicant's educational qualifications and job offer details. The primary goal is to bridge the gap between academic achievements and employment opportunities, ensuring that graduates can seamlessly integrate into the workforce and contribute to the province's economy. Eligibility requirements for applicants. To qualify for this immigration stream, candidates must meet specific educational and job offer criteria. The educational requirements are straightforward. Applicants must have completed a degree, diploma, or certificate from a recognized Canadian institution. If the program was a degree or diploma, it must have been at least 2 years in length, while one-year graduate certificate programs are also eligible if they meet full-time study requirements. The credential must have been obtained within the past 2 years before the application submission date. If the diploma or degree is not yet officially awarded, a letter from the institution confirming the successful completion of the program is necessary. Apart from educational qualifications, applicants must secure a valid, full-time, and permanent job offer in Ontario. The job must be classified under the National Occupational Classification System within Tier 0, 1, 2, or 3. This ensures that the position is skilled and relevant to Ontario's labor needs. The offered wage must be at or above the median wage for the occupation in Ontario, ensuring fair compensation. Furthermore, the job must be based in Ontario, reinforcing the candidate's intention to contribute to the province's economy. Application process. The application process for the OINP Employer Job Offer. International Student Stream is structured and involves multiple steps. The first step is submitting an expression of interest through the OINP portal. This document serves as an initial application where candidates provide information about their education, job offer, and background. Ontario then assesses the submissions and issues invitations to apply to selected candidates based on their EOI score. Once an ITA is received, applicants proceed with submitting a full application online. This includes providing supporting documents, such as proof of education, job offer details, and identification records. If the application is successful, Ontario issues a provincial nomination, which significantly boosts the candidate's chances of obtaining permanent residency. The final step is applying to Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada for permanent residency using the nomination certificate. IRCC reviews the application and, upon approval, grants permanent resident status. Employer requirements and responsibilities. Ontario employers play a crucial role in this immigration pathway, as they must provide valid job offers and meet specific criteria. Employers must have been actively operating in Ontario for at least 3 years and must have a physical office within the province. They must also meet revenue and workforce requirements, which vary based on a location. Employers within the Greater Toronto Area must have an annual revenue of at least $1 million, whereas those outside the GTA require a minimum of $500,000 in annual revenue. Additionally, GTA-based employers must have at least 5 full-time Canadian citizens or permanent residents on their payroll, while employers outside the GTA must have at least 3. Employers must complete and submit the OINP Employer Form, which provides detailed information about the job offer and their business operations. This form is essential, as missing or incomplete submissions can result in the application being returned or refused. The employer's commitment to retaining the employee on a permanent basis is a fundamental requirement, ensuring job stability for the applicant. Selection and points-based system. The OINP uses a points-based selection system to determine which applicants receive an invitation to apply. Points are awarded based on various factors, including the applicant's education level, the nature of their job offer, and the salary being offered. Additional points may be granted for work experience in Canada, proficiency in English or French, and the location of the job. Positions located outside the Greater Toronto Area typically receive higher points, as Ontario aims to encourage skilled immigrants to settle in different regions and contribute to economic growth across the province. Jobs located in Northern Ontario receive the highest number of points, as the region requires more skilled workers to support its industries. This strategic approach helps distribute skilled labor more evenly across the province, addressing labor shortages in various sectors. Final steps to permanent residency. Once an applicant receives a provincial nomination, they can apply to IRCC for permanent residency. This final stage involves submitting the provincial nomination certificate along with other required documents for assessment. IRCC then reviews the application, ensuring that all eligibility criteria are met before granting permanent resident status. Successful candidates gain the right to live and work in Ontario permanently, allowing them to build their careers and integrate into Canadian society. Permanent residency also provides benefits such as access to health care, social services, and the ability to apply for Canadian citizenship in the future. International students with a job offer. The Ontario Employer Job Offer. International Student Stream is a key pathway within the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program that allows international graduates with a job offer from an Ontario employer to apply for Canadian permanent residency. This video is designed to retain highly skilled international students in the province, contributing to Ontario's workforce and economic growth. Eligibility requirements. Both the applicant and the employer must meet specific eligibility criteria to qualify for the program. Applicant requirements. Job offer. The applicant must have a full-time, permanent job offer from employer in Ontario. The job must be in an eligible National Occupational Classification Skill Level 0, A, or B occupation. The wage must meet or exceed the low wage level for that occupation in Ontario. Education. The applicant must have completed a Canadian post-secondary credential within the last 2 years from an eligible institution. The credential must meet one of the following criteria: a degree or diploma requiring at least 2 years of full-time study, a 1-year program that requires a prior completed degree for admission, licensing if applicable. If the job requires a license or certification in Ontario, the applicant must possess valid credentials from the relevant regulatory body. Intention to reside in Ontario. Applicants must demonstrate their commitment to residing in Ontario through previous education or work experience in the province, family ties or community involvement, property ownership or leasing in Ontario. Employer requirements. Job offer requirements. Must be full-time and permanent. The wage must meet industry standards. Business eligibility. The employer's business must be legally established and in good standing in Ontario. Must meet revenue and employment thresholds. Inside the Greater Toronto Area, GTA. Minimum 1 million Canadian dollars in annual revenue. At least 5 full-time employees. Outside the GTA, minimum 500,000 Canadian dollars in annual revenue. At least 3 full-time employees. Recruitment efforts. The employer must prove they attempted to hire a Canadian citizen or permanent resident before offering the job to a foreign national. Application process. Expression of interest, EOI. Interested applicants submit an EOI through the OINP e-filing portal. Profiles are ranked based on Ontario's point system. High-ranking candidates receive invitations to apply during OINP draws. Nomination application. Once invited, applicants must submit a complete application within 14 days. Provincial nomination approval. If approved, Ontario will issue a provincial nomination through the applicant's OINP account. Permanent residence application. Nominated candidates must submit a paper-based permanent residence application to the federal government. Processing time is approximately 18 months. Ontario International Student Stream ranking system. Points are awarded based on factors such as job offer, work experience, education, and language ability. The maximum score is 120 points. Recent draws and invitation trends. OINP regularly holds draws for the International Student Stream, issuing invitations based on minimum score thresholds. Below are some recent draws. Conclusion: the Ontario Employer Job Offer. International Student Stream is an excellent pathway for international graduates seeking permanent residency in Canada. By securing a valid job offer from an Ontario employer and meeting the eligibility criteria, applicants can transition smoothly from a study permit to a Canadian permanent resident status. This video is a great opportunity for international graduates to secure permanent residency and build their careers in Ontario. If you have a job offer and meet the criteria, take the next step toward making Ontario your home. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.